Greetings and welcome to another exciting edition of Poet to Poet. I'm Robert Dunn. I still get the host because they haven't caught on to me yet. And we're coming to you today from the Moroccan Star in downtown Brooklyn, Atlantic Avenue off Court Street. And thanks to Zakaria Kabare for letting us come in. He's the manager and he sets up all this wonderful decor and food and other fun stuff. And there's very fine Sunday matinee reading here that you might want to check out sometime. But we have the TV show to do, and it's another pleasure for us, of course, because we have two remarkable guests. Sue Polo, on this side, who you may notice is wearing a guitar. You have a story to tell, I think.
Yes, I do.
Yes.
I would like to tell something from my book, and I think I can put this in real quick.
What was it, Turning Stones?
Yes, the book is called Turning Stones.
Whoops, there goes the warranty on the equipment there.
Scratch. And this is a story called A Lesson in the Laundry. Scruffy old man in a wet tweed jacket, stretched from long use and worn out, leaning with his back against the industrial dryer at the laundromat. Unusual sight. I think I've seen this man in the neighborhood. He's not a street bum, though he looks like one. Lives around here somewhere. Curiosity takes hold of me as I fold my laundry. I see that he has clothes in the dryer, but it's not turned on. He turns around to check his clothing as it's drying from the dryer warmth from the previous launderer's load. Oh, I see. He must have no money. He must have gotten soaked in the downpour outside and needs to dry his coat. So the laundromat is a safe and warm haven for this old man today. No umbrella, unless he's got that in there too. Disgusting, actually, that he should throw his dusty, worn-out old man musty clothes in that dryer, which will be used next by someone thinking they could put their clean clothes into dry and everything will be okay. Maybe if they put everything on high heat. Gives me a whole new outlook on the things you don't put your clothes in the dryer after list. No floor mats, no fake fur coats, no sneakers, no toilet seat covers, no doggy toys or bed covers, and no musty old man coats. He's got his hat in there too. Gosh. I give up and give the guy a quarter. Maybe if he puts some heat in there, germs won't fester. Turns out he doesn't speak English. I guess he's not used to taking care of this for himself too often either. I motion for him low or high, but I put it on low since his stuff looks like wool and I guess it would be pretty mean to shrink it on him. His laundry is going around now and he's got his back warming against the dryer window again. Says thank you and bows. Fishes around in his pockets and hands me something saying thank you, thank you. I open my hand to find 3 colorful gumdrops. How cute and sweet. But I can't accept gumdrops with pocket dust on them, so I return them. Yet, gumdrops took me a little by surprise. No money, gumdrops. I think about a world existing where people pay each other in gumdrops. It's nice. I go back to folding my laundry. He checks the dryer. Then he comes over to me again and gives me a thing that looks like a bunch of sticks rolled up in a Kleenex. No, thank you, I say, but he tucks it in the front edge of my folded laundry. Okay, I say, accepting his offering. I take it and put it in my purse, so he sees I'm repaid for kindness. He's happy and toasting up nicely. I finish my laundry and he gives me a leaflet from the pocket of his overcoat. It's still warm from the dryer heat. It's a literature from the Franciscan monks. Inside it says, you can do anything if you believe you can. Later, at home, I remembered the tissue package and opened it to find a handful of pretzels.
And that is our economics lesson for today, kiddies. Always remember that you can get change for a quarter in the form of 3 gumdrops with lint. That's for roughage, you know.
What's the conversion rate in Europe?
And that is the conversion rate.
Oh, it is? Okay, I didn't know.
And an indiscriminate amount of pretzels. See, the pretzels are the variable.
Salty.
It changes from country to country. You get You get more pretzels in Poland or France and fewer in England or Germany. It all depends on where you are.
I think it's a beer
does it
to
mean?
jelly beans ratio.
It means that I will never be able to go from a poetry reading directly to a laundromat ever again, although Sam can still do it.
Without questioning what might happen
Yes,
there.
he's fearless. Did this actually happen to you in a laundromat?
It's an absolutely true story, which is the most amazing thing about it. That's the kind of thing that happens to me almost on a daily basis. I decided to start writing it down.
That's what you get for watching the dryer spin instead of the TV.
It's a very zen place.
Is it?
The laundromat.
How so?
It's that
Let me strike the
circular
pose.
motion. Yeah, you just kind of zombie out in the laundry, don't you?
Yes, but people are not watching us to zombie out here. At least I
Oh,
hope they're
that's
not. Perhaps a poem.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
I'll just speak this one. It's called Beyond Reason. Beyond reason, beyond the mind, the heart is a doorway to the bottomless ocean called the soul. What has fallen in is a stone. On it, carved deeply, your name. It is falling, falling deeper. It will never wear away. Perhaps one day, my magic turtle will carry it back from the depths and return it to my hand. There it will melt into your beating heart. You will come to claim it, and we will share the joy of finding you whole once more. We will live by the shore and swim in the bottomless ocean.
I just had this blinding flash of insight.
Great.
This is where my socks go.
In the ocean?
Well, you know how it is, you put a pair of socks in the dryer and only one comes back? You've had that,
It falls
haven't you?
in. It
Yeah.
falls in.
Yeah, they're stolen by the magic turtle and taken to the bottomless ocean.
Very possible.
Well, I'll have to send you out to play some music for the turtle and maybe get the stuff back. Let's see. Do you look for people like that to come to the Saturn series, or
The Saturn series.
what makes the Saturn series what it is?
Acceptance,
Uh-huh.
I believe, very much. People
Yeah.
feel very accepted there for their work and appreciated. And I certainly appreciate them coming in and
What is
bringing
this? Do
their
you want
work.
to explain what it is?
It's an open reading.
It's an open mic, yeah. We have
in a
one
bar,
feature
of course. Yeah.
for reads about 15 minutes to half hour, and around that we have everybody gets to read their own stuff, sign up.
Sometimes they have to wrestle the feature off the stage, which is
Nah,
which is
not
always very,
usual.
it's a very tough love form of acceptance, I think.
It's a pretty lucky reading, I have to say. We've always had a wonderful time there. It's been
Where do you have
really-
that?
Huh?
Where do they do? Where do they?
The Revival. It's on 15th Street off Irving. Did you start out with poetry or music, or?
I started out painting as a child,
Oh,
and
painting.
always writing and dancing and being silly and wanting to perform in some way, making up stories. And so I did write all my life. I just really realized that I had a lot of things to write down about 3-4 years ago when I started.
And also, I almost forgot. Saturn has a broadside.
Yes,
To go with
I
it.
publish a periodical. It's free, and we encourage
Oh, I hate that word.
submissions.
That's-
It is free. We distribute it. Well, eventually that'll change. Hopefully, we'll get advertising or something, or we'll sell it in little ways. It's got a lot of stuff in it, and we do distribute it. Saturn Poetry Periodical.
And what's the strangest thing that ever happened at Saturn? Besides me, I mean. That's,
Let's see. The strangest thing.
yeah.
I can't. Well, one day we turned the air conditioning on and smoke came up, but then it.
Are you sure it
It
wasn't
made
incense?
it into a very wonderful, interesting, deep reading. Everything worked out fine there.
Everything.
And we did have a glitter ball. Now we have a chandelier.
Everything was so cool and
Moving on up.
cosmic and mystic, and everybody's just all choked up. And on that happy note, Sue Polo, I want to thank you for coming on Poet to Poet. Likewise, Sam, I want to thank you for watching, because we wouldn't be anywhere if you weren't looking at us. So tune in again next time.